Hello, my name is Stefano, and I'm a money saving addict. Hi, Stefano. It's been 2 years since I spent money on something random. Anyway, so how can you save money? In this video, I'm going to show you how you can save money in 5 simple ways and why you should start now. Saving money is much easier than you think, and even for people with a lower income. I'm going to teach you in this video how I managed to save 70% of my income every single month. So, it's really simple. You take your entire income, tally it up, put 70% away in the bank, and that's how you save 70% of your income. Well, that'll be all. See ya! Well, enough trolling. It's never that simple. What if you have hardly enough money to pay your bills every month, and your debt is racked up so high that every single month you get that little bit deeper in debt? How do you get out of it? What do you do? Let me show you how. Number 1, write down everything you spend. Write it down. Let me repeat this because it's very important. Write down every single thing you spent. And that means every random cost, every random splurge buy, every random online shopping buy, every random M&M you bought. Write it all down. Now, there are many tools to do it. The US has mint.com. There are some in the UK. If you type down on Google, money saving app or how I can control my costs every month, it's simple, you'll find anything. I find it easier to just write it down in an Excel spreadsheet because then I can tally it up into the sections that I think are important. So basically I put it in rent, general bills, so like electricity, water, internet, then food, transport, gas, and then general costs that are just random from month to month. That's how I make it up into big sections. Now you can go as deep into this hole as you want. You can make the food, so how much you spend on fruits, how much you spend in each supermarket, how much you spend on each bill, on an electricity bill, on a water bill, on the internet bill, on a phone bill. It can be as complicated or simple as you like. Or you can just download any random app from the internet, you search on Google, find a load of good ones, and then connect it to your bank, and every single month you'll have a tally of how much you spent down to the last penny. Let me say it again. Every single penny should be tallied up, so you know exactly how much you make every single month. The result may surprise you. Now, tally it up for the first 3 or 6 months. The first month should give you a general idea, but if you take it month from month, in 3 months you should have a general idea of how much you spend every single month. So, now you have that number. Step 2. Find out what you really need to spend every single month. Now this will take some soul searching. This is the hardest step. Find out what you spend on and what you really need to spend on. So for example, you need to pay rent, otherwise you'll lose your house. Need to. You need to pay your electricity bills, otherwise you'll have no electricity. Unless you're Amish and you don't need electricity. But that's not the greater part of you. If you're watching this video, you're not Amish because you're using electricity. Got it. What you don't need to spend on. For example, an M&M packet that you eat while watching Lucifer on Netflix, or Cheetos, or whatever. Dig deep. Search your soul if you really need that extra M&M, or you really need the jumbo-sized cereal. Okay, got rid of all the useless stuff. This will leave you with the bare essentials to live, what you actually need to live from month to month. Do this for 2 to 3 months. The first month will give you a general idea. The second and third month will give you how much you actually need to live. This is a very important number, so spend more time on this one. Got it? Write it down. Let's go to the next part. Now step 3. This is where it gets good. Find out how much you can actually save. How do you do this? So, you take step 1, which was X. Let's say you spend $2,000 every single month. 2,000 quid. And you actually need to live, including rent and everything else, $1,500 or quid. Let's keep the dollars, simpler. Now compare these two numbers to your salary. Say you get a $2,500 salary every single month. You spend $2,000 and $500 gets left here and there. You put it into your saving account sometimes, you splurge on a party the other night, you buy random stuff. Since you weren't counting your costs, you never even knew you were spending this $500 extra. You've already made $500 every single month extra, for free. Now compare it to your essential living costs. How much lower is it? 5%, 10%, 20%. Let's take the $2,500 salary example and the essential cost of living of $1,500. That's 40% less than what you make. Basically, that means you can save 40% of your salary every single month and stay alive. So this 40% is how much you should really try to save every single month. This is where you have to really think. Soul search again. I said you should have soul searched at number 2. You have to do it again at number 3. I'm a liar. So soul search. How much extra do you really need to have fun? You're spending $1,500 to live and you want to spend another 10% for general utility stuff, having a beer an hour then or whatever. Okay, now you can save 30% of your salary. So 30% you commit to save every single month without fail. And this step is figure out whether you really want to do it. And this will take us to the next step, which is the fun part. How you make money every single month by saving. Step 4, commit and actually do it. So you thought about why it was really worth it to step 3. Now step 4, you actually have to commit. Every single month, you pay yourself first. You get the 30% of your salary, put it away in the saving bank, because first of all, before you start researching high yield bonds or stocks or real estate or whatever, you need to actually have money in the bank to fall back on if you suddenly go bankrupt, if you suddenly lose your job. You need to have a security net. It's really nice to have a security net because it will set your mind free to think about all the other opportunities. So 30% into a savings account. For the best savings account, I'll do another video for various different countries that I'm familiar with. 30% of your salary every single month needs to be put away before everything. Since you've already gone through all the steps, you can do this because you know exactly how much your bills cost and your essential living, how much you want to spend extra every single month for fun, because no one's made of stone. Or you can go completely insane like me and save 70% of everything, investing 70% of my salary every single month into stocks and bonds and real estate. I'll get to that later. Now, back to you. This is the way to start on the right track. So 30% of everything you spend, using our previous example, put into a savings account. You'll slowly see over a few months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, you'll suddenly have money that you never had before. This is a snowball effect. So in the first half a year or a year, you'll suddenly have more money in your account that you may have ever saved before. It's a magical phenomenon, and these simple steps can help you to do it. Something that I did when I started out. It's what I do every single month, even without thinking. You have to get into this habit. You have to commit to do this, otherwise it will never work. If you leave 1 month out and you invest less than this established amount, the next month you'll invest a little bit less. The next month you'll invest a little bit less until you're back to your old bad habits where you don't have money. That's the bad thing. With these saved incomes, you should definitely pay down any high interest credit card debt. That's a subject for a whole video by itself. But high credit card debt is the worst debt you can have. Pay that down immediately before saving any money. So, got that in mind? Next step. Step 5. Make more money. What the hell's wrong with you? Obviously I want to make more money. Useless video. Unsubbing now. Wait a minute. Please don't unsub. Let me explain. After you remember to like and subscribe for the YouTube algorithm. Alright, got that out of the way. Anyway, let me explain. After you've done all the other steps from 1 to 4, you're basically set for life because you've made really good habits for saving money and creating net worth. These principles... Anyway, with these principles, you're now set for life. You can slowly accumulate money and start creating net worth. And over time, you'll definitely fine-tune your expenses until you have exactly how much you save every single month and not go insane because you're not doing anything else. You're going to work, you're getting your money, you're coming home. But eventually, you can start thinking, as I did, that your money is growing way too slowly. You're seeing other people, you should never compare yourself to other people. You're seeing people getting money way faster than you. And you seem to be saving every single penny you have, and every single thing you can save, you're reinvesting. How to make it grow faster? Well, there's no secret to that. You have to start making more money. How do you make more money? That's a question for many other videos. That is also a very important video to make. Now, so it's not a clickbaity video, I told you I would tell you how I save 70% of my income. I get a salary from a medical residency. it is about 2,600 of my local currency every single month. That's how much I spend more or less in my utility, rent, and all of my bills. 2 24-hour shifts every single month in the emergency ward, and that will give me an extra 4,880. And that is how much I invest every single month. So I only spend how much I make in my residency salary, and I have an extra income stream, which is my moonlighting. And everything I make from them are reinvested into the stock market or real estate or whatever I'm investing in at the time. Basically, I fine-tuned my expenses so much that I only have to spend my residency and everything extra is reinvested. Some of the ways I do this is the hospital offers free food to whoever works there, so that helps a lot with expenses for lunch, and I divide an apartment with another person, so that cuts all the costs in half. If possible, try to live with someone else. Get a roommate because that helps a lot with costs. Well, that'll be all for this video, so please like and subscribe if you liked what you heard, and let me know in the comments what you want me to make a video about next. I really appreciate all your support, and I read all the comments and respond to them promptly. I love making these videos for you guys, and even though I work a full-time 12-hour job, I can make these videos in the evening every single day. You guys' support keeps the fire going. Well, that'll be all. See ya!